Hey everybody, this is Dave from Growing the Home Garden. We just got back from the Nashville Lawn and Garden Show where there's a ton of stuff to go see. A lot of plant vendors, a lot of specialty garden stuff. Just too much to even mention, but I did want to mention some of my favorite nursery guys, Matt and Tim Nichols of Nichols Nursery, and online they're known as Mr. Maple. So take a quick look at this little interview that we did, and if you have any questions about what they do, definitely put something in the comments or go over to their webpage and contact them about their specialty maple trees. They've got a ton of selections, and I highly encourage you to go take a look at what they've got. They are some of the most knowledgeable people about Japanese maples. I mean, it is insane how much they know. They are just true professionals with it. So anyway, take a look. Hey guys, I'm here with the folks of Mr. Maple. That's Matt and Tim Nichols here, and I just want them to talk a little bit about their nursery and their maples.
Well, I'm Matt, and this is my brother Tim, and we do MrMaple.com. We do over 1,000 different varieties of Japanese maples. A lot of other cool and interesting things too. We're actually here at the Nashville Lawn and Garden Show today, so we brought a full booth of different things to see. But we do mail order through MrMaple.com.
We do a lot of really unique plants. We're plant collectors ourselves, so we really enjoy finding those unique plants that make us excited. We figure that it'll make our customers excited too.
But yeah, so we're at this show out of leaf, so we bring a TV to show what's going on. We got a lot of cool winter interest trees. We also do a lot of conifers and kind of rare and unusual stuff, so we try to do the more outside the box, a little bit harder to find kind of plants.
This specific tree is Acer palmatum Mikawa yatsubusa. It was the 2015 Maple of the Year with the North American Maple Society. It's a small little dwarf green Japanese maple with a tightly layering habit. The neat thing about this tree is it just makes like a little bonsai all by itself. And it just looks like a little Muppet almost. But it can handle the sun, great for containers, great for small gardens. And when you get a group of plant geeks together, it's typically one of their favorite Japanese maples.
So this one's a 2-year size tree. This one right here is more your 10-year size tree for the Mikawa yatsubusa. Some other fun ones we've got in the mix, of course, Bihu with that bright yellow bark.
Yeah, I've got that one at home. That's beautiful.
Yeah, and a big mix of lace leaves too, so there's a lot of different stuff. Some of the Sengokakus over here are really hitting some color, so you can kind of see that winter interest appeal there. Try to mix the Sengokakus in with those Bihus a little bit to get the yellows and the reds together.
So this is a little bit like asking a parent which kid is their favorite, but which maple would be your favorite?
I'm quite fond of the Lillian's Jewel on the screen right there, actually. That's a bright pink on red.
Yeah.
Mikawa is always on the forefront, so I like Mikawa and a lot of its offspring, and the Mikawa yatsubusa. Probably one of the most interesting ones we have in the booth right now is that Golden Falls, that tall one that's on the stool right there. That is a golden yellow Ryusin type. So Golden Falls is a lot like Ryusin. It's a weeping, full-size palmatum leaf, but that one has bright yellow foliage, so quite striking for an interesting tree. One of the more unique ones in the booth right now for sure, and one of my favorites we do.
Very cool. So I see you got some conifers here. Any of those your favorite type of?
Oh sure, there's some different cool ones. I'm a big fan of the green penguin. Gold coin's always a showstopper for the color. I love green penguin because I love when a tree has a perfect name, and that's kind of what green penguin does. Green penguin looks like a penguin in the garden. I'm always talking to folks about ways to get children into gardening. Well, if it's a tree that has a critter name to it, they always get excited about
My kids
those.
love penguins. Right? It's right there for them.
Well, so what this one does is it's going to be 3 to 4 feet at max, like typically even 2 to 3 feet in 10 years. And it makes a perfect little penguin shape. So it looks like a little green penguin in the garden. And not really wide. I mean, it looks like a perfect little conical shape. A 3-foot tall tree, maybe 1.5 feet wide, and it just looks like a little domed penguin there in the garden. So it gets my daughter's attention to go and check on the penguin quite frequently. But that's
neat.
one of my favorites that we're doing currently.
Very cool.
Just a lot of unique
What do you got
ones.
over here with these here?
That's a Cryptomeria called Sekkan-sugi. It's a yellow tip, so it kind of has that bright yellow growth to the older growth.
Yeah, how tall does that get?
About 10 to 12 feet, but it only gets about 5 feet wide, so it's a skinnier style growth.
So would that
to
be
it.
good for like a hedge line or a privacy screen?
For sure, or even a focal point, because the colors are going to really pop. It has darker, older growth, but it always kind of have those blonde, kind of bright highlights to the tips.
Great. Very neat. Well, thank you, Matt, for showing me these things, and your
appreciate
brother
it.
who
Good to
is
see you
over
as
there now
always.
helping somebody. So you guys are always very busy. I come here every year, see you guys at the Lawn and Garden Show. They've got some great plants, so if any of you guys are watching this, there's going to be a link in the comments here to MrMaple.com. Go visit them, and they've got thousands. You'll spend so much time on their website, it's crazy. So thanks again, Matt.
Greatly appreciate you. Good to see you.